Your reaction to this?
Hats off to the Eagles, man. They got after us, all three phases.
What was the difference in the game, do you think, at the end of the day?
Couldn't get it going offensively. They just got after us on all three phases, and then on top of that, turnovers, penalties, playing behind the sticks on offense is just drop passes, not taking advantage of, the play call and executing. There's a lot that goes into it. You don't lose like that without everything going bad. So
you were very emotional going to some of those guys.
What's that?
What's most shocking about this type of performance?
That we haven't played that bad all year.
Did they do anything that surprised you guys at all? Or cut your start?
Normally you guys can turn it around.
I know you talked about that before in these games. We're trying to keep everyone going on the sidelines. Was it difficult today?
Just couldn't find that spark, couldn't find that momentum.
You had a point at which you kind of were going through the game. So many times you guys have been able to turn it around, Travis. Is there a point where you just knew that today you were going to be able to find that plug?
This team is going to fight till the end forever, and you saw that even with the score late. We're always going to fight.
You talked to some of those guys over there and kind of found the guys you wanted to talk to. What was your message to them?
Congratulations.
I feel like at halftime it was totally within reach.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, never lose doubt, never lose faith, in, especially at half.
Travis, the pressure. How much?
The team doesn't have to blitz, Travis, and they can just keep 7 back. Just how difficult is that to sort of run your concepts the way you want when the other team's getting pressure with forward just about every time?
I think there was a lot of things going wrong. Can't just say that it was just the O-line or anything like that. I think it was accumulative of everything, not really going our way today.
What was Coach's message to you guys afterwards?
This one's going to hurt. Let it hurt and figure out how to get better because of it. Have a good one.
Thanks, Travis.
Shocking about this type of performance?
That we haven't played that bad all year.
Did they do anything that surprised you guys at all or cut your start?
Normally you guys can turn it around.
I know you talked about that before in these games. We're trying to keep everyone going on the sidelines. Was it difficult today?
Just couldn't find that spark, couldn't find that momentum.
Is there a point at which you kind of were going through the game? So many times you guys have been able to turn it around, Travis. Is there a point where you just knew that today you weren't going to be able to find that plug?
This team is going to fight till the end forever, and you saw that even with the score late. We're always going to fight.
You talked to some of those guys over there and kind of found the guys you wanted to talk to. What was your message to them?
Congratulations.
I feel like at halftime it was totally within reach.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, never lose doubt, never lose faith, in, especially at half.
Travis,
The team
the
doesn't
pressure.
have,
How
the
much?
team doesn't have to blitz, Travis, and they can just keep 7 back. Just how difficult is that to sort of run your concepts the way you want when the other team's getting pressure with forward just about every time?
I think there was a lot of things going wrong. Can't just say that it was just the O-line or anything like that. I think it was accumulative of everything, not really going our way today.
What was Coach's message to you guys afterwards?
This one's going to hurt. Let it hurt and figure out how to get better because of it.
Patrick Mahomes insisted his Kansas City Chiefs teammate Travis Kelce has a lot of football left in him as speculation continues to swirl over his future in the NFL. Eyeing up a historic three-peat, the Chiefs suffered a bruising 40-22 defeat to the Philadelphia Eagles in a one-sided affair in New Orleans. Mahomes, in particular, endured a tough night against a superb Eagles defense as he went after his 3rd Super Bowl title in his 5th appearance in the showpiece event. The quarterback was sacked 6 times, lost a fumble and threw 2 interceptions, the first of which was returned for a touchdown by Cooper DeJean in the second quarter. Kelce, meanwhile, cut an emotional figure at full-time in what could prove the last match of his storied career. The tight end has repeatedly brushed aside speculation surrounding his retirement, but reports prior to the Super Bowl suggested the 35-year-old would consider his future following Sunday's result. When quizzed on his teammates' future after the defeat, Mahomes insisted Kelce should take time to consider his options but believes he still has more to give the sport. "He's given so much to this team and to the NFL," Mahomes told reporters post-match, "and he's such a joy for not only me to work with but for people to watch, and so he knows he still has a lot of football left in him. You can see it. He always makes plays in the biggest moments, but it's if he wants to put in that grind, and it's a grind to go out there and play 20 games. Whatever it is, and get to a Super Bowl." He's done enough to be a gold jacket guy and first ballot Hall of Famer. I know he still has love for the game and he'll get to spend some time with his family and make that decision on his own, but he knows he'll come back here with welcome arms and we love that guy. Mahomes was also frank about his own performance on the night, adding, "We didn't start how we wanted to. The turnovers hurt. I take all the blame for that. Those turnovers swing the moment of the game and they capitalized on them. They scored on one and got a touchdown immediately after another. That's 14 points I gave them. It's hard to come back from that in the Super Bowl. I have to learn from that and try to be better the next opportunity that I hopefully get. I didn't play to my standard and I have to be better next time." Mahomes was upstaged by his opposite number Jalen Hurts, with the Eagles quarterback producing an MVP display to claim his first Super Bowl. "I've been able to use every experience and learn from it, the good and the bad, using it as fuel. I couldn't do any of this without the guys around me," Hurts told Fox at full time. The Kansas City Chiefs looked like they were well on their way to winning a third consecutive Super Bowl. It seemed as though the stars were aligning for them, what with the Chiefs pulling off multiple escape acts on their way to the big game. But then Travis Kelce and company fell flat on Super Bowl Sunday, with the Philadelphia Eagles dominating them with an outstanding first half en route to a 40-22 defeat for Kansas City that was even more lopsided than the final score would indicate. The Eagles put the entire Chiefs offense on lock, with star quarterback Patrick Mahomes being unable to muster much of anything at the point of attack. Kansas City had just 23 total yards gained in the first half, conceding more points to the Eagles, 24, than they had yards. Kelce pointed out what went wrong for the Chiefs as they see their three-peat hopes go up in smoke, couldn't get it going offensively. "I mean, they just got after us on all three phases. And then on top of that, you know, turnovers, penalties, playing behind the sticks on offense. Not taking advantage of the play call. You don't lose like that without everything going bad," Kelce said, via Sam Fortier of The Washington Post. "We haven't played that bad all year. And what a bad time it was for the Chiefs to put up that terrible of a stinker. In the biggest game of the season, they faltered, and all they could do now is acknowledge the reality that they will have to go at it again next season. As the old sports adage goes, it ain't over until it's over." The same was true for the Eagles on Sunday night. The Chiefs have been able to find ways to win despite not being at their best all season long. But that run came to an end on Super Bowl 59. While the second half was noticeably better for the Chiefs, it was simply too late for them to do much of anything. Travis Kelce admitted that the entire team couldn't find the spark to get them going when the game was still within reach, just couldn't find that spark, couldn't find that momentum, Kelce added. "This one's gonna hurt. Let it hurt and figure out how to get better because of it." Taylor Swift got a frosty reception that she's very unused to as she supported her partner Travis Kelce at the Super Bowl on Sunday night. As the singer was projected onto the big screens at the Caesars Superdome, loud boos echoed around the arena. A startled Taylor could not ignore the jeers, and attempted to laugh off the incident. She had been in town to support Travis as the Kansas City Chiefs took on the Philadelphia Eagles, in attempt to win a record-breaking 3 Super Bowls in a row. However, Taylor's night took a turn as she was met with loud boos when she joined a number of famous faces being aired on the Jumbotron. According to lip-reading expert, the singer said, what? What's going on?" In shocked response, NJ Hickling told the Mail Online. Many were calling the dramatic evening the night Taylor and Travis bubble burst. In 2024, there had been loved-up scenes as Taylor took a break from Eras tour to jet to watch Travis' team take the trophy. The duo were spotted kissing on the pitch after the game, but all eyes were on the couple for the wrong reasons on Sunday as Travis' side got thrashed 40-22. Later in the night, Taylor was in the crowd as Kendrick Lamar performed a censored version of his Drake diss track during the Super